Bitburger and Sierra Nevada dry hopped lager.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. There is no sun, it is all cloud, but in amongst that cloud I've got this. This is a collaboration between a big brewer from Germany and a big brewer from America. Bitburger, one of the most popular breweries in Germany, and Sierra Nevada, the original American craft brewers. Now, the two brewers have got, markedly different histories. Bitburger, at the moment, are one of the biggest breweries in Germany. They sell a hell of a lot of beer in Germany. I've tried some of their other stuff. This is the Bitburger Pilsner. I've had it on draft, I've had it in bottles, and I've had it in cans. Bitburger is everywhere. I went on holiday to Crete a few years ago, about 20 years ago, and they had it in bottles over there. That was the first time I tried it. That was nearly 25 years ago, believe it or not. I'm an old fucker. 26 years ago, I'll tell a lie. And they have it on draft. They had it on draft in the Witherspoons in London, the Montague Pike in Charing Cross Road. They had it in there on draft for a while, and I've obviously tried it here. I've reviewed it here if you want to see the review of the Pilsner. But a mate of mine in Germany, he keeps going on about how good this is, and I didn't really sort of investigate it until I saw it on Beers of Europe, and I snapped it up. And it's a collaboration between Bitburger and the Sierra Nevada Brewery. Now, if you're not aware of the Sierra Nevada Brewery, most people are, to be fair. They were the original craft brewers in America back when it wasn't fashionable. They started up a brewery in I think it was 1980 or 81, I think, and their original pale ale was a British copy. And since then they've just grown and grown and grown. I was really impressed with their pale ale. It was amazing stuff, and it was weird because it sort of highlights the, how can I put it, the evolution of American craft beer. American craft beer started off imitating British styles, then they took their sort of masses of arable land and grew their own hops and started putting their own twist on it. And that's what I'd love Britain to do now, with lager and stuff like that, American style beers and whatnot. But I'm fucking digressing here. This is a dry hop lager, triple hopped, believe it or not dry hopped, triple hopped, sorry, I do apologise. It's a triple hop lager, and apparently it's really good. So I'm going to shut up, and I'm just going to tell you what this is all about. Right, it is a 330ml can. It is 5.8%, unless my eyes deceive me, which they always do. Yeah, it's 5.8% beer, 5.8% lager, and it's it's a collaboration between two really good breweries. So I'm not even going to look at the ingredients. I just want to get this open and see what's in the can. Right, let's get it open. On the nose, out of the can. Oh yeah. Wow, immediately catty hops are coming out of there, and then it all dies down. Which I'd expect from a lager, but there is American style hops coming from there, which you'd expect from the American brews. Now, I think it's Sierra Nevada was the first ones to use Citra in their beers. Was it Sierra Nevada? I can't remember. I think it was Sierra Nevada. I could be wrong though. But of course, Citra is everywhere. Any fashionable IPA, you will find Citra in amongst all the other hops. And there's even beers over here that just have Citra in them. So I'm assuming this has got Citra in there because it smells like Citra. Yeah, again, that looks absolutely amazing. Nice hazy or cloudy, whatever you want to call it. One finger whitehead. It looks absolutely amazing in it. And unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is it? No. Is it? It may be a little bit of residue in there. Sediment. No. I think it's a bubble. It looks really nice. One finger whitehead. Nice cloudy colour. Cloudy, sort of orangey colour to it on the nose. Yeah, there's pine, grapefruit, almost catty like hops. Now, by the word sort of adjective catty, I mean you've smelt cat's piss. It's disgusting. When it comes to hops, that sort of flavour, obviously not as strong, but that sort of grassy, acidic sort of aroma is a good sign. I'm sort of getting that from here. Yeah, some people call it farmyard or hay or whatever, but cat's piss is what I'm obviously not the most gifted bloke when it comes to the English language, but that's my take on it. Anyway, let's stop discussing my fucking lingual inability and let's get this beer down the hatch. Cheers, or Prost, as they say in America and Germany. That is good. That is very good. Yeah, really good. They've got the balance just right on this. Now, I've tasted hopped lager. Hopped lager was never a thing 10 years ago. Possibly even 5. I could be wrong though. Cloudwater may have been doing it since. And it's so easy to get wrong. I've had hopped lager from Aldi's and the supermarkets, which have been disgusting. I've had the hopped and the dry hopped lagers from supermarkets and they've been pretty fucking shit, you know, supermarket own brand. I've had, you know, the hopped lagers from craft brewers and they've been hit and miss. Cloudwater do a good one, to be fair. I've had hopped lagers from other craft brewers and they've not been great. None of them really stand out. This is a good one. It really is. Oh, it's super drinkable. The mouthfeel is amazing. Really good. And it looks good as well. Do you know, when you do this, like beer reviewing and all that, and you drink a hell of a lot of beers, there's certain alarm bells that will go off. And it's rare that when these alarm bells go off, you get completely thrown, and it's amazing. you know, masses of carbonation and no head is a big alarm bell. Coupled with the fact that it's super clear is an even bigger alarm bell. This has got none. It's cloudy. There's very little carbonation. Alright, the head's gone now, but there was a head on it. And this is really good. It's full of flavour. My mate was saying how good this was, and he's German. He's always drunk traditional German beer. He gives me advice on what's good and what's bad in Germany, and he brings stuff over for me as well, which I'm very appreciative of. But he's been knocking this back like it's going out of fashion, saying how good it was. And this is my first time trying it, and I'll tell you something, this is not bad at all. God, I could drink loads of this stuff. It's I know I keep going over it, but it's the perfect balance. You've got the American and the German hops in here, so you got a touch of spice, you got a little bit of citrus going on, you got nice malts, and if you can imagine pale ale with a little bit of the volume turned down, the American style pale ale without the, you know, the aggressive sort of citrus that goes on, just a little bit of, you know, a little bit of volume turned down on them citrus notes, but you got the drinkability of a lager. And I'll tell you something, this is really good. I do like it, more so than the Bitburger stuff, the Pilsner, which is their flagship stuff. So what's the verdict? Love it. I absolutely love it, but I wouldn't have expected anything less from Sierra Nevada. Now, Sierra Nevada, of course, their reputation precedes them. They are absolutely at the top of the tree when it comes to American beer. They started it all off. They're the original American craft brewers. Bitburger, you know, traditional German brewery, been going years. They're pretty big, to be fair, but I think the collaboration that they've done is brilliant, and I'm hoping this is not a limited edition, because if it's not, I will be buying some more of this, and I can see why my mate really likes it. For me, I'm going to have to give that a 9.5 out of 10, and the reason I'm going to knock a half mark off of it is because the price. It's over £2. Now, I've always said this, you know, I'm not going to go into the debate about, you know, craft brewed lager and all that, but I can get some. I don't mind paying for good beer. I've always said that is my ethos. I do not mind paying for good beer. Some people do. They might look at the price, they might be put off. But apart from that, there is fuck all wrong with that beer. That is beautiful. I really like it. That's a 9.5 out of 10, and I definitely recommend it. Really good. And remember, beer is working class champagne.